Sunday? Is that
Yeah. I've got, like, everybody's going to be flying in tomorrow, so it's fun. Like, my family is all coming in. My girlfriend's going to be here, a bunch of friends, like, in town. So I'm really looking forward to it. So regardless of how the race goes, it's just going to be nice, like, having all the people that I love here.
Great. Well, best of luck.
Thanks so much.
Molly, it feels like the internet's already declared you an ultra-marathon runner.
I find that wild.
Well, it's all
Everybody
out
needs
there.
a talking point.
And somehow it's not fitting together with this thing that's happening in 2028 that doesn't include an ultramarathon. How do the two work together?
I think I'm approaching it from the standpoint of, I look at what my strengths are as a runner, that I love races the longer they get. I love really gritty conditions. I've never been someone that gravitates towards like super fast stuff in the shorter distances on the roads or the track. Like, I think that was very much like the type of runner I was in college, and I think as I've gotten older, I'm trying to kind of respect the runner that I am now. And like with everything, all of this is a fun experiment. So I think I'm going into the next 2 years being able to acknowledge that I have not been able to stay healthy only doing road marathons. I look, since New York 21, I've only finished one marathon in the last 4 years. So knowing that trying to train for 2 marathons a year breaks me into pieces, I'm trying to do the type of training and events that will get me to the line healthy in 2028.
So there is still a line in 2028.
Oh,
for
definitely.
marathon trials.
Yeah. I think the next 2 years through 26 and 27 will be a heavy trail focus. And then we'll see how it goes into 2028, but I think there's still definitely a goal to be getting to the line to qualify for the LA Olympics. That's always the goal. But I think I kind of want to just let myself see how I grow over the next 2 years, how I take to ultra, and what that looks like. I think there's a lot of just possibilities of what it could be, but I don't know. I love it when the running world loves to stamp you as one thing or another. Like, the minute I qualified for the Olympic team, it's Molly is a marathoner for the rest of her life and she can't do anything else. Just like the way that I could only be a track runner when I was in college.
Sure.
And so I tend to look at running a little bit more flexibly. And I don't know, just because you run a certain distance doesn't make you that thing. I see myself as a runner, first of all. Whether I'm doing marathons, whether I'm doing ultras, I'm a runner through and through.
Do you think you will run any marathons the next 2 years?
The only marathon I would honestly do is New York next year, probably. Like, I just don't see myself wanting to go out and run like a London or a Berlin and get my ass handed to me when people are running like 2:12 off the front. I look at the stuff that I want to be doing of like hard, hilly races, and I look at what LA is going to be anyway. That's going to be hot, that's going to be hilly, it's going to be hard. And so I look at like, what am I doing over the next 3 years to prepare for that? And I don't know, I honestly think ultra is more along the lines of what I want to be doing to prep for it. And all this is an experiment.
It's a great path if it works.
And that's the thing, it's like, it's also like, yeah, it might not be the right decision, but that's like, I don't know, it's what I feel is right. And nobody else is trying it. Like, it only seems crazy until someone does it.
Do you think if you hadn't been able to stay healthy the last few years, you would have wanted to stay in the marathon, or is this calling for the trails there regardless?
I think in terms of what I actually wanted to be doing, trail running has always been there, and my success in road marathoning kept me from doing that. And I honestly think when you face struggles in your career, you have to become a little bit more creative. I find that I'm like, if I had just continued on that same trajectory of road marathoning and being super successful at that, I probably would have just stuck with that and been a little bit miserable. So it's that kind of thing where you never like want bad things to happen, but I think I'm grateful for some of the struggles that I've had because it's pushed me out of my comfort zone and made me approach the sport a bit more creatively in a way that I probably wouldn't have done otherwise.
What would be a good result for you on Sunday?
I think a good result for me on Sunday is being able to finish feeling like not only that I ran a solid time, but I was able to be dynamic, that I made moves, that I felt strong going through the race. I think I'm trying to focus less on like a time-based or place-based goal and focus on not like totally oversending it the first half and then having to crawl to the finish. I really want to finish feeling like I raced well.
All right, thanks, Molly.